After giving a sharp drop last week, gold last week is fairly traded in range with more upside and lesser downside. It failed to break below 1852 levels. And remember, see, we had drew this channel earlier, and see, it has completed the journey till here. Now only bearishness is below if it trades below 1850 levels. So what to expect next week? Can we expect a reversal from here, or is it going to continue with the drop? If yes, which position you should take in order to profit? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Also, do watch the twice a day analysis which I share for gold. One with the Asia session, next with the US session. Definitely, it will help you in your day trading decisions. Do watch that also. Let's start. In this analysis, first we'll look into charts, followed with indicators. Towards the end, I will give you the trading levels and strategies. So do watch till the end. Now, see, purely on the charts, you can see it was trading in this channel. Firstly, it was trading on the upper half of the channel. At this point, we had predicted that it is extremely overbought and must try to look for a drop, and it has erased the gains for the last few weeks in just couple of candles. Now also, if you look at specifically for last week, you can see it has shown much of upside and it retraced till towards 1890 before looking forward to a reversal. However, it has closed the week in green and closed the week a tad above the previous week's closing at 1865. That is more important to observe. Also, another important point to observe here is it has precisely got the support from the bottom of this channel here, now trying to recover a bit. But just one observation let me share. See, after a sharp red candle, a candle of indecision is seen, and once you see it trading below 1860 next week, you can expect that it may try to drop a little. However, I will not consider this as bearish. First, it has to break below 1850 levels, and then remember, below 1850 I did show you something here that this was the consolidation zone between 1780 and 1820. The break started once it breached above 1820 levels, and hence this is going to be an extremely important support. If gold trades below 1850, sustains below 1850, I will look forward for it to get the maximum support from 1820 levels, which should not be breached, because below which certainly little more bearishness might be seen. So this is one more observation. Second is, after retracing a bit, one red candle so and a consolidation, so probably second follow-up candle can be seen and may retrace from there. There is a possibility exists for this. Now look at the weekly. Now same observation which we saw on the daily charts, it is also on the weekly charts. It is replicated. You can see it has completed the journey here. Previously it was trading with the support here. Now it is trying to or it has taken the support from further lows of this channel. That is the first observation. Next observation here is from the candle, that see, the complete movement is between the top and the bottom of this channel. Now see, if you look at the previous candle, there is less of downside. As you can see, a very small tail but a very strong or long wick on the upside, and the candle closing in green. Now this is indicative that yes, the support is very much strong on the downside and the price does not want to go further down. That is one important observation here, because once it breaks this support, it may try to slide strongly on the downside. And at the same time, look at the upper stronger or longer wick. It indicated that it fairly do not want to stay on the upside as well. So this means a consolidation. Now next couple of weeks you have to be very careful till the time it trades between this channel. This is a fairly narrow channel, and for next week its bottom lies somewhere here at 1855, and on the upside it is 1910 levels, which is going to be the next trading zone. Any breach above and below certainly be a good indication that it is trying to reverse or it is trying to continue on the downside. Another important observation, once you see it trading below 1850 next week, stay short. First target should be 1820, and then on the weekly charts 1800 levels. So yes, if it stays below 1850, one can stay long, stay short. First target 1840, then 1833, and then 1820 levels to be seen, which is definitely a very strong support, and below that we may see 1800 and 1780. That is the next observation. So 1850 is the level you should mark out for next week, below which certainly more bearish momentum can be seen. Till the time it trades above this, and yes, any opening above 18, see, if it opens the week on a greener note, tries to recover a bit on the upside, we may see it achieving higher highs here. We may see it achieving 1900 also. That is also a probability. But then You have to be watchful as couple of weeks of retracement, and then it may resume the downward trend if it fails to break on the upside. Now this is on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the monthly candle. On the monthly chart, see three greener candles, and then this is trying to erase the gains from the previous month. This candle is getting a pull on the downside. However, remember it has achieved higher highs. So higher highs, higher lows. It is trying to restrain its movement, possibly for next couple of months also. It may try to restrict its movement as creating a flag, and then probably try to break on the upside. This is something which I can expect till the time it stays above 1800 or 1780. Here, do not consider gold as bearish, because below that it may try to further break on the downside. Now see, this rally has happened after getting the bottom at 1620, and see three candles at the same levels created and formed a very strong base for it to give a stronger, lengthier, taller building. Now it is trying to consolidate a bit before it tries to break either which way. So let's be watchful. Yes, it is still not be considered for a reversal or a complete short position for near term. Be cautious for the short positions for the near term till the time it trades above 1740 1780 levels. Remember, those who follow me for long, I have told you till the time it stays above 1740 one can stay bullish. So let's be watchful for a little while if you want to take a long term short position for gold. Now we have seen the charts. Let's have a look at indicators. Now see, on indicators, it is trading at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. That is first part. Next, it is now trading below the 20 and 50 period moving average, which is a slight bearish indication. But at the same time, none of the moving averages have crossed over. These are still trading bullish. However, look at the 20 period moving average. It has started to converge. The 50 period is moving average is started to flatten a bit, and hence once it crosses over, it may call for near term bearishness. Right now it is still very much into the bullish zone. Yes, it can converge and may again try to diverge. Possibility exists for this. Now remember, for the next week, if you see the 100 period moving average lying at around 1790 1800 levels, certainly be a very good support level on the downside. Now if you look closely here, 1870 the 50 period moving average, and 8 1910 the 20 period moving average, this zone is going to be of prime importance for gold. How it behaves in this zone, once again if it sustains above 1910 1920, certainly little more bullishness can be expected. This is the first part. If you look at the direction movement, it started to diverge. It is still in the sell side since last week. It is crossed over. It is trading bearish. Now look at the stochastic. See, after the rise, drop, retracement, drop, retracement. Now it is looking forward to reverse here. So once it breaks out, because see, it is already oversold and it is trying to recover, and hence a little more recovery can be expected because it is trading oversold. Possibly a little rise can be seen. The MACD here is also divergent and bearish, but look at this. It has completed the journey till here. The candle size has now started to flatten a bit, which means that the bearishness has certainly diminished. Here you can see the peak is done and it is started to converge, which means that the bearish is probably done. There could be a little more wave, but then again it may start to converge crossover for the buy entry. So possibility is there that it may try to, the bulls may return in gold from here. Be cautious. The RSI is also seen a good drop and now at comfortable levels. Now look at the weekly. On the weekly chart, the 20 and 50 period moving average must give it a very good support at 1800 1820 levels. 50 and 100, sorry, the 20 period moving average is now looking forward to converge crossover. I'll wait for this crossover, and certainly this will bring the near term bullishness in gold, as it is going to happen after multiple weeks. So I'll wait for this to happen. Right now 20 period moving average is still looking upwards. However, wait for the crossover to happen. Certainly this zone at 1780 1820 levels is going to be very strong support zone, if and only if gold continues its journey on the downside. Now look at the directional movement. It was bullish, it has converged a bit and now fairly trading at a comfortable levels with a little divergence. The stochastic, which was trading overbought, I told you here that yes, it is extremely overbought and it must look forward to a drop. That is what has happened. We have seen a good drop, and gold the stochastic has now come to comfortable levels. Now look at MACD. Interestingly, the MACD on the weekly chart, see, it has appeared that it has achieved the highs. Now it is looking forward to converge from here. Now, this is not a good sign for gold because see, once it starts to converge, this may bring little bearishness. Yes, it has completed the journey here. Now it is looking forward to converge. So only probability that it converge a bit and then again start to diverge and enter into bullish zone. That is what the best possibility what can happen here, that a little conversion and then again start to diverge here, yes, achieving higher highs. There is, and that is only possible that if it continue with the same bullishness. The stochastic on the weekly charts, which has fairly achieved overbought levels, has now come to comfortable levels here with a good drop last to last week. Now look at the monthly. On the monthly charts, yes, it is trading above the 20, 50, 100 months moving average. It is still in the bullish zone. The directional movement is divergent and bullish here. The stochastic has come to overbought levels and now started to look downwards. That is one more observation because see, it is overbought and hence there could be little more drop here. But at the same time, on the monthly charts, the MACD is crossing over for a buy indication for a buy entry here. This is a very important sign for gold because see, whenever on the monthly charts gold goes into buy zone, it certainly brings bullishness. We can see this happening here from 2019 to 2021. It was with divergence, it traded bullish throughout this couple of years, and for next 2 years now it is trading bearish. However, now it is looking forward to converge again, crossover for the buy entry. This is a very good sign for gold here. I'll wait for this crossover. Now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to define the trading levels and strategy for you next week. And before we proceed, yes, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. Equip yourself with the tools, techniques, and strategies which can help you identify profitable trades, entries, and exits at the right time, which gives you confidence in order to trade profitably and proficiently, be it indices, commodities, be it forex, be it crypto. Join my mentorship batch. The 20th batch starts first week of March. Book your seats now itself. Reserve your seats now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now for next week, yes, you can buy at 1871. The first resistance at 1880, then 95. But remember one fact, let me tell you that 1910, 1920 is the only level beyond which you can expect that there is bullishness, that it has reversed, and then we may see it flying high for 1940, 60, 2000 levels in the near future. And hence, it has to break past 1910, 1920. Till that time, why I am marking those levels? Because till that time it is not bullish and it can reverse any point of time, and hence you should keep booking your profits at each of these milestones. Remember, you should keep booking profits and keep re-entering. That is the only way you can trade. Even if you want to, those who want to hold the position for a little while should note that because it is not to be considered for reversal till 1910, 1920 sustained, you have to book your profits and keep re-entering, else it can obviously anytime it can reverse the trend and it can drop. So be careful that on the upside. On the downside, you can sell at 1860 and below 1860. Now see, 1850 and 1840, these two levels you should watch out for. Only and only if it breaks further below 1840, we may definitely expect that 1820 will be seen, and in fact it can try to drop till towards 1800. The next strongest support is at 1780. So first it has to break below 1850, 1840 levels. Below 1850, certainly you can stay short further, and then more bearishness will definitely be observed once it trades below 1850 levels. And specifically if it drops below 1840, the next destination 1820 is a must. Probably it can try to achieve that very fast, and then we can see further bearishness which may take it till towards 1800, 1780 levels. So on the downside, two levels you should note: 1840, 1850 zone, and on the upside 1910, 1920 zone. Trade accordingly. Till the time it trades between in this zone, you have to keep booking at your profit at each of these levels and keep re-entering for the next milestone, or keep trailing your profits, or put a stop loss or shift your stop loss to each of these milestones so that you can reserve or preserve your profits. Trade accordingly, trade profitably. trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals group. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.